is the ultimate fat loss strategy to use in 2025 to become the absolute best version of yourself. Get a pen and notebook and watch closely, because this is the exact strategy used by professional athletes, bodybuilders, and the influencers that you follow. So what is it that they do that we don't, that make them look absolutely insane? Apart from the obvious. Is it training, nutrition, or carefully monitoring everything that they do? If it isn't obvious, they know something we don't. Good news for us, it is actually a lot easier than you think. Don't believe me? The same strategy that I'm about to give you is how I went from this to this. I'm giving away this information absolutely free, so if you hit that like button, it'll mean a lot and it'll push to more people. This strategy doesn't require crazy dieting techniques or exercise science experience, because fat loss requires 2 basic steps. So let's begin. Before you even start your fat loss journey, you should first figure out why. Trust me on this one, nothing feels worse than starting something with no end game. When this happened to me, I went full contemplation. Now it's pretty obvious why. My goal was lame. You should have a SMART goal which is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. An example that I use is I want to get to 15% body fat by incorporating resistance training and eat in a 200 to 300 calorie deficit to be ready for summer in 8 weeks. Now, as long as you have a great SMART goal that you follow, you'll be absolutely swole. So now you have a SMART goal. Is that it? Right? Wrong. There's more steps involved to becoming the best version of yourself. Be patient. Statistically, you're more likely to become a millionaire than have abs. A SMART goal is a representation of what expectations you have. Now you have that, it's on to the execution. For this, we will be asking how, what, and why. Starting with how. There's lots of tools out there, but the ones that we are going to be using in 2025, and it's what I use, is MyFitnessPal. But you can also use Calorie or Jeff Nippard's macro factor. Using this, you'll be able to track macros, calories, and easily set up meal plans to follow. Now that's how and what, now why. If you haven't picked it up already, calories is the most important, and without carefully monitoring them, no amount of training will ever put you in a deficit. But how many calories should you be eating? To find this, using a calorie calculator, you'll be finding your basal metabolic rate. It's the energy your body uses to keep you going. You can use the formula on screen right now, or I'm lazy, so I just use an online calculator. Link in bio. But we don't just sit down all day, right? To find your total daily expenditure, or TDEE, you multiply your BMR by an activity factor. Here's the factors broken down. So now that we know the total daily expenditure, you can adjust based on your goals. So if you remember back when I said about your SMART goals, aim for a calorie deficit by eating 200 to 300 calories less per day. The key is consistency and balance. Remember, not all calories are created equal. Prioritize nutrient-dense foods like lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables to keep you full and fuel your body better than empty calorie options like sugary snacks. Using these strategies, you are guaranteed to get into the best shape of your life in 2025. If you watch to the end, you should probably subscribe, because I post fitness content daily. Peace out.